We begin tonight hearing from the widow of a man shot and killed by Glendale police in a standoff last week. She's now calling for more mental health resources. Good evening and thanks so much for joining us. For 12 News at 10, I'm Kariba Devine.
I'm Mark Curtis. The woman says her husband didn't get the help that he needed. 12 News journalist Jade Cunningham has more tonight in a story you'll only see on 12 News.
Nearly a week after a standoff with Glendale police.
Just feels like I'm in between a nightmare and a dream.
The widow of Carl Komorowski choosing to speak about her husband.
He tried to get help. We tried to get him help.
And what happened that day.
But
on Wednesday, September 4th, Glendale police were called to their home near 56th Avenue in Thunderbird after neighbors and family believed Komorowski had violated his order of protection and was inside the home.
when I don't answer for long periods of time, whether they call or text, and not just my neighbors, but my family and the few close friends that I have, yeah, they know something is wrong. So I opened the door. It was our neighbor and who had called me, like I said, and he was asking if I was okay.
But it wasn't. Carl, she says, told her to go outside and smooth things over. Instead, she grabbed her 6-year-old daughter and ran. By then, neighbors had called police and authorities had already arrived.
And then the next thing I know, there's a slew of cop cars, SUVs. I see SWAT in my neighbor's backyard with weapons pointed at our house. The negotiator tried for 2-3 hours.
Komorowski had barricaded himself inside and at times fired at officers.
And he wasn't complying.
At one point, authorities say he exited the home firing a rifle at police, and that's when officers shot and killed him. The two had been married for 7 years.
In the beginning, he was super fun and funny.
But his behavior, she says, got more volatile. In July, Komorowski was arrested on 3 counts of sexual exploitation of a minor, but wasn't charged with the crime. The Maricopa County Attorney's Office sent the case back to Glendale PD for further investigation. Still, between that and other actions, Carl's widow filed that protection order.
It's all in the sake of the protection of myself and him making threats of violence and keeping our daughter safe, and also physical violence. So it has torn me up because he's not the person that I married.
Now as she finds the strength to move forward, she's still in disbelief by what happened.
You know, I'm just trying to take things day by day.
And says she's trying to stay strong, not just for her, but for her daughter as well. Jay Cunningham, 12 News.
All right, Jade, thanks.